Computer Pal.
What is up, Amazon? Today we are back again. Gotta take the glasses off. But today we are back again with a good stream for you guys. And I can't wait to add Halftime Josh back here. How are you doing today, sir?
Doing good.
It is good to bring some new products and some fun products here that we like to use. But without further ado, we'll go ahead and jump into the stream. Guys, I hope your day is going well. I am having a good day. So I just highlighted in the carousel, guys. B Bright says, "Hey, halftime, Josh. Halftime should go first. Halftime carries the show." So we have this JLab headphone, these earbuds. I really do love these earbuds. And the cool thing about this is I'm going to take them out. They're wireless earbuds, by the way. They automatically connect to your device that you have. So looking straight on, you can't tell that I have headphones in, but now you can. So they fit really nicely and they fit and are very secure in the head. And what I like about this is a charging case. And then when I don't want to listen to music anymore, I just put this back in and it'll snap back in place, and it's magnetic. So it stays magnetically locked because losing something like this is very hard to find. So I like that it is magnetized. And this is a charging carrying case as well. So it charges your headphones. As you see, it's charging now while it's in the case. And if you need to charge your case, they have a nice little USB that you just flip up, you put in, and they work awesome. Now, the thing I love about these headphones is the bass. The bass for these little headphones are amazing, and the noise canceling. So I'll just say be careful if you're out, but like if you're in the gym and you really want to just get in the zone, or you're listening to music and trying to work, these will help you get in the zone where you can just lock in on the music and just get work done. So I love JLab. I actually have 2 pair of these type of headphones because I love them so much. Uh, B Bright says, "Wow, that's a great price." It is a very great price. And if you don't know, JLab actually sponsors the MLS League, which is the major soccer league, which is also a cool little fact as well. And now I want to highlight the Holy Stone drone, the HS430 drone, and I have some footage for you guys to show you how it flies and does cool tricks. So I'm going to take it out the box again for you guys. This thing is awesome. So it's really small and compact when it comes out, so you can travel with this like this. It's very easy to undo. All you got to do is snap these legs back into place, and now you're ready to go. Now you have your drone, and it's really small. It fits in your hand. And what's cool about this is that it has a camera on it. This drone is awesome. It's a great entry-level drone if you want to start learning how to film videos or things like that with a little drone. This is very powerful. It can fly over 500 feet in the air, which is also cool. And if you can't really lose this thing because it has a home button on your controller that you get here, which I'm going to pull out for you. It has a return home button that you hit the return home button and it comes back to where the controller is, which I always find, I always used to lose these, but I really do love the back home things, which is awesome. Now I'm going to show you guys some cool footage that I have for you guys. I want to show you how it flies and does cool tricks. So it's really cool to do cool tricks, and the camera works in with 1080p, so you can take footage up to 1080p. And here's some of the footage. The HS430 Holy Stone drone. That thing flies. A super powerful mini drone. Keep on flying. So that is one of the drones there. And like I said, Holy Stone is very awesome, has great things. And I forgot to mention that when you see this controller, this is pretty cool, right? So all I got to do is flip this up, right? You flip this up and you can put your phone. So any size phone can work, probably without the case. I had to take my case off and it sees up there. That way you can see what you're doing while you're controlling as well. And it has a little tuner right here where you can kind of tune how you want it to fly specifically. But out the box, it flies perfectly for my taste. It's just a nice beginner drone. You can fly it indoors, out drone. You can get some really cool shots, footage, and cool tricks with that drone. B Bright says, good, I hear the audio on the video. Yeah, it's about time. I think I figured out the problem before the stream, which is awesome. The next drone, and I also have some cool footage of that for you guys, is this nice dash drone right here by Sky Viper. Now, I really do like this drone. I'm going to take it out again out the box. Now, it comes with a controller. Now, this drone I've only used indoors because of its size. As you can see, compared to the Holy Stone drone, it is way significantly smaller. This also has a return home button, but I use this indoors, like in my room. That way I don't lose it. But what I like about this is the ease of how it flies and how snappy it is. It's very responsive and it has a great deal on it. So I really do love how they fly. And I mean, this thing can get up really high, go fast, and can do one button tricks as well. And I want to show you some footage of this thing flying in my room. It was a blast to fly this thing. So I'll show you that as well. But I mean, these drones are pretty good with the technology strides we've made.
The Dash mini drone by Sky Viper is cool. The Dash mini drone by Sky.
A Dash mini drone. It's a blast to fly, so I really do enjoy these drones and just how they respond. And it's cool to do the kind of tricks in the air, so it's pretty awesome at that. The next product, guys, that we have here, guys, are some biking shorts. Now, I like to cycle every now and then, and when I cycle, I always make sure that I have these biking shorts. I got them upside down, but I always have these biking shorts here. And what I like about these is the padding inside here. As you can see, the padding. The padding is awesome because for me, it depends on how long you really sit on the seat for when you're biking. For me, I sit over an hour in the seat. So I need something that's going to alleviate some pressure off my butt. And this does just nicely. So I just love the padding. They're very durable and it's made out of mesh. So you can kind of see through it. I don't know if you can see me through, but I can see you through the camera. Everything. It's always good to have breathable components on your workout gear so your sweat can breathe and you can breathe as well. A next product, guys, that I really want to talk about, and we actually have some cool footage to show you guys of it in action, is this CO2 and this airsoft pistol. Now, these two products go hand in hand, so I will talk about the CO2 first. So we have this Crosman CO2, these 12-gram CO2 cartridges, and I'll take one out for you. And this stuff, you use this stuff for airsoft. Now, the BB guns or airsoft is basically paintball, but just with BBs. So it's a sport you can play, so you can go to the field and play. But I love these Crosman. As you can see, these Crosmans are very nice, and these things last about a good fair bit. For me, I have the as you'll see in a bit, this CO2 powered air pistol, and it takes about 8 magazines, so 12 shots with each 8 rounds of mags or whatever you call them. they last a very long time. So I really do love Crosman and their quality in their products. And I'll show you this Elite Task Force. As I showed you, I just highlighted in the carousel. But guys, let me know how your day is going so far. I'm having a pretty good day. But we got the Elite Force TAC 1911. This actually airsoft gun has been out over like 10 years, and it's still a front runner in the airsoft community, which is cool. And it just gives a testament to how well built. So I'm going to take this out the box. Now I have customized this pistol with some Posca markers, so it looks a little different than the box. But when you open the box, first of all, you get all these nice little pamphlets and things to tell you about it. You get like some safety instructions, how to operate, adjust the hop out, all that business if you like to read on that. And another important thing, like I said, you get an Allen wrench key for this. You need the CO2, and you just wrench that into your magazine, and now you'll be able to use your firearm. So what is cool about this? So here is the customized airsoft pistol. I kind of did it off of, there's some sprinkles. So this is like a donut kind of feel, kind of just like a glazed donut kind of. I love strawberry filled donuts. So what is cool about this is that when you fire it, it slides back. So you get like a nice little blowback. And what is cool, so you just slide this back, it'll stay in place. And what's cool, I just released the magazine, and there your Crosman 12 gram BB would go into, and you would just use the wrench at the bottom, put your magazine in, and then it is ready to fire. Now this thing is made out of metal, so it's about a pound, so it does have like a little bit of realistic weight, but you can take this to the airsoft field, have some fun, and just enjoy the sport of airsoft. Or if you just want to shoot it in your backyard, that is also cool as well. So we'll go ahead and put that back in, and nothing's in the gun, so we're good there. So I want to show you guys, cool, Be Bright says that is a cool design. And Bibleman NC says, day's going good for a, can't wait for a good night's sleep. Everybody could use a good night's sleep. I'm dragging too. Let's Find Out says we need to go paintballing again. Paintballing is so much fun, and that's why I like airsoft. I actually had another airsoft gun that I painted with Posca markers, and it has a tracer unit on it. So I would have showed it on the stream, but I didn't want people to think that I was showing anything else other than an airsoft gun. So right now I want to show you some cool of it shooting. It has a tracer unit on it, but before I show you the footage of it shooting, first let me talk about the BBs real quick. That way you can know what I'm talking about. So the BBs are Ace Tech tracer BBs. Now I have a tracer unit, and if you don't know what a tracer unit is, a tracer unit is something that you just put on the end of your barrel, and it every time a BB passes through the barrel, it lights up the BB. So you can have like any colors up there, anything like that. I like green, so I got some green tracer BBs. These BBs are 20 grams, and they shoot perfectly, and they're very accurate, and they can fly through the air really good. So I love Ace Tech. They make great high quality products, and you get like 2,000 BBs, so that's a lot for me. But you know, if you like, they have a lot of good prices, a lot of good products, also like tracer units and things like that. They are awesome. And actually, speaking of Ace Tech, I have 2 Ace Tech tracer units, so I had to get the BBs. It just makes sense. So I'm going to show you some footage now, guys, on how I was shooting it and how it looks up. I have a thing that emulates like muzzle flash, and the BBs light up as well. So we'll go ahead and scroll down. So here's a video of me test firing it here.
Let's open this.
Yeah, boy.
6. Going dark.
Let's open this. While playing Call of Duty, so far,
Going dark.
I love using that to play around, so I can't wait to actually take it to a field and test it in gameplay. So I should be able to record some of that and just show you how it does in gameplay. Bibleman NC says light them up. But like I said, like airsoft is cool, so you can customize it. It's the same thing as paintball, but it's just smaller bullet, and it's really cool to just use. So I really do like airsoft a lot. But let's switch from some of the lifestyle stuff into some of the pets, because my name is D's Aquarium. So let's go ahead and talk about some aquariums. As you see here, I got an aquarium right here. And if I move, guys, there is an aquarium back there, but you won't be able to see it right now. But I'll show you some video on that aquarium in a moment. But let's talk about some cool products here. So tap water conditioner by API. This stuff is super strength. Now this stuff can treat 20 gallons of water with just 1 milliliter of this, and it has a nice if you can see those little ridges right there, it has where you can measure how much you need of this. Basically what this does is take all the chlorine, chloramines, and heavy metals out of the water, making it safe for your fish. So it's very important, especially because most of us live in the city, so you would definitely need some of this. This is my second bottle after like what, 2 years. And I have 8 fish tanks. So I do water changes every week. And 2 years it lasted me. And it works great. And it instantly takes all that bad stuff out of the water. It makes it safe for your fish. Now, if you stayed in a place that uses like well water or things like that, then you wouldn't need this. But most of us live in a city. So most of our water that we have has like chlorine and chloramines and stuff in it. This would be essential to help you keep healthy fish. And guys, don't forget to hit that follow button. Helps us stay motivated and helps bring you good products. And I would love to play our new follower jingle as well that we have lined up for you. And I'm going to switch to this next product here, guys. This is SeaChem Stability. SeaChem Stability helps keep your fish tanks healthy. Now, for when I add new fish to my aquarium, it has a threaded inner barrel, much like the API, so that way you can know how much you're dosing. This adds good bacteria to your aquarium. That way your fish do not die from ammonia poisoning, which is very important in aquariums. So this helps me. I haven't lost like new fish with this, so this was like a new method I started doing when I add fish, and just to keep them safe overall. So I really do like using this for my aquariums. And sometimes if I just clean out my filters in my aquariums or take out new filter media, then I would use some of this to help replace some of that bacteria in there. That way the fish can have a nice healthy ecosystem. But I want to show you guys some cool fish tank videos, guys, because like I do a lot of them. So I'll show you a couple clips of some of the products that I have used, and these things work nicely. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to go and show you. So here's one of my aquariums here.
while playing Call of Duty, I got great inspiration from a store bundle.
There's one simple
This video I'm about to show you is one of the aquariums. When I always stream, I always have this aquarium behind me, and this is a natural fish from Alabama, which is called Rainbow Shiners. And they color up in this nice.
What's up, guys?
blue and
DeAndre
purple
back
color.
here giving
So
another video.
stay tuned
It's
and
been
watch this. The fish there, and they were awesome to keep and everything like that, and I still have a bunch of them now. But guys, that's what I really love doing. I love keeping fish. Bibleman in Minutes of Truth says, how do you keep your water so clear? I do a lot of water change, just like one water change a week or every 2 weeks. But I keep a lot of plants in all my aquariums. That way they filter out the water, along with like a little cheap hang on the back filter. Some have carbon in it, and it can help take some of like the discolorness out of the water. But most of my aquariums actually now have like sponge on them, a kind of sponge hang on the back. So I just do water changes and just having good plant to fish ratio. A lot of people like to overstock their aquariums with a lot of fish in a small area, and they overfeed, which can lead to like cloudiness in water. So I keep more plants than I do fish. That way everything can stay healthy. And if I don't feel like changing the water for a week, I don't have to change it. So that's how I keep my water crystal clear. So now we'll go ahead and jump into the art section of this before I turn this over to halftime Josh here. So right here we have Angelus 600 acrylic finisher. For most of all my artwork, for most of it, I use this stuff. This is my second bottle. A little goes a long way, and this helps seal in your artwork, helps it, protects it from any chips, cracks, or anything like that. So that's very important when you're dealing with artwork, especially when you customized it and spent time on it. The next product, guys, that I have here are these Posca markers. And I'll show you how effective they are in a second. But these Posca markers get a lot of colors. So I'm going to shake some up for you. That way you can see the color. So I'm going to shake it up. It has a nice paint canister in them. So these are nice paint pens. And what's cool about these They have different sizes and shape, so you can kind of see like the little nib of the paint. And how you would paint it is just paint or color like you would with like crayons, color pencil, and the color stays up there. Now, the cool thing about these are that they are opaque, meaning if I colored with this darker color here and let it dry, I could color over it with this light one, and you would never know that I painted with this dark over it. Now, yes, you can mix the colors, but when the paint is wet. So when the paint is wet, then you can go in there and try to blend colors or do whatever. But I usually I barely blend, maybe with like a lighter color. So like if I had these two colors, then I would probably blend with these. But that's how I usually do it. But I love how they stay up there. Even when some of your artwork gets wet, it still stays up there, which is nice. Bobman NC says, love your art. Thanks for doing my shoes. No problem. They're awesome. Halftime Josh will be going in a moment. That way you can see some cool gaming products. And we have this Craftsmart acrylic paint here. These things are awesome. I love the acrylic paint. This acrylic paint here, as you can see, it's nice. And the thing I like about Craftsmart's acrylic paint, actually in most of my aquariums, I had to use the color black right here, this acrylic paint, to paint on the background. That way you can focus on the fish, and it has stayed up to water and all that and hasn't came off, which I find awesome. Now this paint is thick, so usually for acrylic paint, some brands are like watery, but this stays nice and thick, which is awesome. That way your artwork can stay up there. So I really do love how Craftsmart stays up there. And I want to show you guys some of the crocs that I've done with these Posca markers. Now I'm looking through the carousel. Okay. So I'm now about to show you some of like the crocs and things that I've done with these markers. So I'll show you some of these shoes I've done. This is a pair I'm working on now. I'm hopefully to finish them here. Comment if you know what this is. So this is a pair I'm currently working on. This is done with Posca markers. Still got to go back through, add a lot more detail around the whole shoe, like all back here, and add finishing touches up on the front as well. But I love this show as a kid. We got sugar spice and everything nice. So I really do love that shoe. That's the Powerpuff Girls. Bobman C got it right. Powerpuff Girls are awesome. Here's a pair of shoes that I've done right here. This is just a doodle with some random doodles and Pac-Man up through there. And look at how vibrant those Posca markers are. You can definitely tell like your colors and everything like that. Here's another pair that I've done here, where you got all these different colors. Again, these things are very vibrant, which I do like. And you just got doodles, and you can just plan them out or just freehand sketch, and they come out pretty awesome. So I like the way they look. So they're pretty cool. Now here are some of the, I'll show you some of the, so here are some of the acrylic shoes. So this is some of the Craftsmart paint that I've used for some of these shoes here. So here's a pair here. We have like aliens or Martians meeting the astronaut. That's the acrylic paint. So that's awesome right there. We got some donut shoes right here that I've customized with this stuff. Those are cool as well. I like these a lot. I actually made 2 pair of shoes like this. So those are cool. And an iconic duo, SpongeBob and Patrick. Sponge Boy, get back on the grill. And these are pretty cool right here. Got their clothes that they wear in the show. SpongeBob and Patrick are an iconic cartoon duo. And here's some Crocs that I use. I use these as like my everyday Crocs. SNK said, love the artwork. Thanks for doing my son's shoes. No problem, SNK. No problem. And here's a pair of shoes right here. This is SpongeBob running from the Alaskan bullworm, which is awesome. Here's another pair. Some of these Crocs I'm going to redo with some other designs. It's time for like a new look. So, but I do like the way they still look with all the vibrant colors on them as well. So that's pretty cool. Here's another pair right here. Got the Computer Pal logo. As you can see, got Computer Pal lurking on the shoe as well. And these are awesome with the different colors as well. And then we have another pair of shoes right here. Some more Computer Pal on the logo. And these are nice. See, there's that little blending effect up there. Like you can see how I tried to blend some of that. So that's pretty cool as well. Got Among Us. I mean, like the Posca markers, I mean, they hold up. In rain, shine, sleet, or snow, this paint is going to follow you everywhere you go. So I really do like how this paint, the Posca, really stays up there. Here's the first pair of Crocs I ever got here. These are some of my favorite Crocs. And here's some more of that blending action. That's probably a better example. It was able to blend a little better in there. So those are pretty cool. And I really did like how these turned out. And here's my recent pair of Crocs that I've done. I haven't worn them yet, as you've seen. But this is SpongeBob and Patrick versus Doodle Bob. So that's what we got here. SpongeBob and Patrick versus Doodle Bob in Jellyfish Fields. So those are pretty cool as well. So guys, that's all Halftime Josh did. Still waiting on that video of your shoes. Yeah, SNK. I should get on them after I finish like the Powerpuff Girls. I should be able to get on to them. I have another pair of shoes I need to customize, but we'll get on that. But I'm about to add Halftime Josh back to the stream. That way we can show you some cool products here. So Halftime Josh, your mic is muted once again. Halftime Josh, are you back now?
Yeah.
All right, sir, take it away. And don't forget, we got some cool videos to show you of some cool gameplay of Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and that computer. Without further
Hello, everybody. It's your boy Halftime Josh here. You always know we do gaming products and we also dabble a little bit in the lifestyle section as well. But before we get started, remember, always stay hydrated. That's that good stuff right there. Let me tell you. Anyway, starting it off, we have this Cetaphil Soothing Gel Hand Cream, which is very nice. It also includes aloe vera in it, which is helps out with a nice little cooling effect if you have any burning with your irritated, dry, and cracked skin. And sometimes I can experience that myself as a guy with some skin problems. But let me go ahead and put some of this on right now. I can already feel it working already with that aloe vera cooling effect in it. Like I said, this definitely gets the Halftime Josh seal of approval, and it's a #1 doctor recommended too. It says it on the thing. I'm gonna see if I can catch it on the camera here and get it in focus. I know that light's a little bright there. Says it up top. #1 doctor recommended, and I definitely recommend it as well. So you guys should definitely check out the Soothing Gel Cream. Whether or not, even if you don't have skin problems and you just like to keep your skin moisturized, I would still highly recommend this stuff because it is that good. Helps out with sensitive skin and all that good stuff. So again, this is the Cetaphil Soothing Gel Cream with aloe vera. Make sure you guys definitely check this bad boy out. Anyways, next up, we have these Skull Candy JIB True Wireless Earbuds. These bad boys are very nice, and I've been using them literally just about every single day here. You can see they're on. You see the lights on them. They are currently on. About to go ahead and put them in my ear. showing a little demonstration how to use them. So the way these bad boys work, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out and get it in frame. So you just push on it. You should feel it go in, and then make sure you have it up to your ear while you're doing this too, so you can actually hear the audio cues. It'll say power on, which it just did. And after the power's on, you would go to your device, whether it's a tablet or a TV or your phone, whatever you're connecting your headphones to, or your computer. Uh, you go turn on Bluetooth, then your headphones will say they're pairing up. And then once it says it's connected, you are good to go. And these bad boys can last you anywhere from around 4 to 6 hours, and they are very nice. And you charge them pretty simply here. All you need is any USB Type B port or cable, I should say, because this case comes with a USB Type B port on the back, and that is how you charge these bad boys. Make sure you have them in the charging case though. Make Because I made that mistake one time. Make sure you have them in the charging case. Um, and then plug in the USB Type B cable into that port, and then it'll probably only take you about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, if even that. And your things will be fully charged, and you will be good to go. Like I said, I've been using these bad boys just about every day for like the last year, and I definitely highly recommend them for some budget-friendly wireless earbuds. And again, these are the Skull Candy JIB True Wireless Earbuds. But anyways, next up we have these Raycon E25 True Wireless Earbuds, everyday headphones. These bad boys, very nice. I've also had these for years. I had these a little longer than I had the Skull Candies because Raycon is actually turning 6 this year, so they have a big sale going on right now, Amazon Prime, which is very nice. It tells you everything it does on the back of the box, which is very cool. So you got your charging case here. 24 hours of battery life with this on-the-go charging case, which is very nice. It's also easy to pair, just like the last set of wireless earbuds I showed you guys. It can also take headphones. I mean, not take headphones, my fault. Take phone calls, which is also very nice. And battery life, you get up to 6 hours of battery life and 24 hours with the charging case, which is very awesome. Now, this also comes with a USB Type B port as well, which is how you will be charging these bad boys. Now, let me go ahead and take these out the packaging too and go ahead and show you guys in this little case. Here's the Raycons, nice, small, and they fit snugly and comfortably in your ears. Going to put these bad boys in. It tell you they're in pairing mode. All you have to do, turn on, again, like I explained with the last one. All you gotta do is just turn on whatever device you trying to connect them to. Turn on the Bluetooth. They'll say pairing, and then it'll tell you it's connected. And then once you're connected, you're good to go. Like it says on the box, you have up to 6 hours of listening time with these bad boys. You can wear them while you work out, going on walks. You can wear them in a business meeting because, like I said, they can't take phone calls, which is also very cool. Now, they're a little bit more expensive than the Skull Candy JIB True Wireless Earbuds, but like I said, they are on sale right now, and they're still way less expensive than any of the other premium wireless earbuds out there, and they're only a fraction of the cost of that. So if you have a little bit more bang for your buck, I would go with the Raycons. But if you need something a little bit more cheaper, then these Skull Candy JIB True Wireless Earbuds won't disappoint you either. But if you have a little bit more room with your budget, then I'll most definitely get the E25 Everyday Wireless Earbuds. But yeah, these bad boys are very nice. Like I said, I got the gold color. They come in many different colors. But personally, I like gold. You can never go wrong with the color gold. I got the gold color. You can never go wrong with it. I got blue, white, black, and red, and other different colors as well. But again, that's it for the Raycon E25 wireless earbuds. Anyways, next up, we have two of the hottest fighting games on the market right now. They are flying off the shelves. The first one we're going to get into, actually, before we get into that, I'm going to get another swig of water. Make sure you guys always stay hydrated. It is the most important thing you can do. It's the good stuff as always. But anyways, we have Street Fighter 6 right here in our excuse me, allergies is on my butt today, but we got Street Fighter 6 right here on our hands for the PS5. This is the deluxe edition. We went ahead and got this for the year one fighting pass and the in-game currency that it comes with, which is very nice. It has 3 different modes. You have an open world mode, which is very unique, especially with fighting games. You rarely see a open world mode. And open world mode is phenomenal. I played it myself. I haven't finished it yet, so I don't know, but get a little part of the story. But I got a good amount of time on it, and I can say it's definitely some of the most fun I ever had on Street Fighter. I can't wait to finish the campaign too. But it also has a multiplayer mode where you can talk in game, voice chat with your friends, or meet new people around the world. And it also has an arcade mode. So if you have any friends or family members coming over and they want to talk trash, saying they can destroy you in this game, you can go ahead and put that money you can put their money where their mouth is and go ahead and play them and show who's superior in this game. And like I said, it's just Street Fighter 6. It comes with a bunch of new characters, which is very dope, and some old characters as well. So I definitely highly recommend that you get Street Fighter 6. But our next fighting game that we have,
we got a video to show you guys real quick of Street Fighter 6.
this is a nice little trailer of Street Fighter 6, which is very nice.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah, hey there, I do this. Never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, y'all can improve. A real problem, but I saw
For everybody wondering what the
if you think I'm going forward, then you told me
World
fuck
mode
shit. Y'all wanna win,
Street
let me
Fighter
spin,
6
boy. I done
is
some
very
sign, I'm
nice.
super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been
You
winning
can
for my
create and
kid, fuck
design
it.
your
And I
own
put on for my
characters
city
to
from
a
the
T, which is
intro.
very
Fight!
nice. The in-depth customization goes crazy for this game. And like I said, you have some old characters and new characters alike in this game, so it'll definitely keep you.
It started from the ground up, training getting wound up, channeling it in itself and moving up and down, crossing over, passing bound, from the time the clock and keep score. Years I never thought it crossed before. When I get out on my knees, I got it digging deep. I feel like I'm on the road, really yes, got me out. Since I was the way, no, good, bye, and do this thing again.
The top player is here. Let me have some fun.
Ready? Then show me.
This
Well, that's better than
fight.
easily about fighting game. This is showing off some of the fights in the arcade mode, like I said. If you have any friends or family members coming over and they talking trash, don't put them in the mouse. Hey, you can 1v1 them. Just see the
Secret arts. Street Fighter 6.
And I said I highly recommend that you guys check out Street Fighter 6. Uh, Next up, though, we have the next hottest fighting game on the market, and that is none other than Mortal Kombat 1. With Mortal Kombat 1, we got the premium edition here for PS5. Again, includes the year one Fighting Pass, which is nice. You get a whole onslaught of new characters. One of them from Amazon Prime's Video's own very new series, Invincible. I highly recommend you check that out if you need any new series to watch on TV. I heard they renewed for a season 2 that comes out later this fall, so I'm highly waiting for that. I'm highly anticipating that. I cannot wait. I love season 1. I can't wait to see what's in store for season 2. But they got Omni Man from that series coming to this game, which is going to be very awesome. But this game also includes his own campaign carrying on over from the last installment, Mortal Kombat 11, which is very nice. It's a whole new take on the story. I'm not going to spoil any of that for you guys. I highly recommend you check it out for yourselves. But it also comes with a multiplayer mode as well with voice chat so you can talk to your friends or play against randoms. Also, it has its own little arcade mode. So, like I said before, if you have family or friends coming over the house, which will happen, and they want to play you in this game, tell them putting the money where their mouth is so you can 1v1 them and see who's truly the better fighter in this game. And like I said, it's the premium edition before. It is very awesome. The cover on the premium edition I love the most too. It's very awesome. That nice gold coloring. Uh, oh yeah, that's Mortal Kombat 1. We have a little trailer here to show you guys as well.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
There's a force hidden in all of us. Only a select few, the fearless, will discover it.
Mortal Kombat.
Unleash it and ignite a new realm of possibilities. Where legends are rewritten and new alliances are forged.
Who doesn't love some good old fashioned Mortal Kombat?
Oh, yeah. Who will you bring?
Mortal Kombat!
Who will you trust? No longer are we beholden to the past. A new era is upon us. This is our time. This is Mortal Kombat!
Mortal Kombat!
Mortal Kombat! Who doesn't love chanting Mortal Kombat? But like I said, guys, make sure you guys go check out Mortal Kombat. It's definitely one of the best fighting games on the market. But next up, we have I have games for the PlayStation 5, so that means I must have one. And I have 3 of my PlayStation 5 controllers I got here. I got this nice Starlight blue one. The blue colors look very nice with PlayStation, so this is the Starlight blue one. I also have this nice gray camouflage one here. Looks very nice and detailed. I love this one a lot. But then next up we got this midnight purple one. It is connected to my headset, so we're gonna get into that in a little bit. So I'm gonna set that to the side, so you'll see this wire sticking out. That's where it's plugged in at. But got this nice midnight purple one. Purple looks beautiful on the PlayStation 5 controller. but this is the midnight purple one. So here's a little tip with the PlayStation 5 controller. So you see that orange button down there? That is connected to this controller's mic. Now, I'm not talking about the mic that I have plugged in. As a matter of fact, I'm going to unplug that. I can plug it back in a little bit when I cover that. But the PlayStation 5 controller comes with a microphone within itself. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. The mic on the controller itself is not very good. So I highly recommend you buy a mic, which is why I have you guys covered here in a little bit after I finish covering this controller. But the mic on it is not very good, but it's better than nothing if you don't have a mic. But what you do is, if you want to make sure that you're unmuted so you can talk to your teammates, just press that button, make sure it's not orange. And if you want to mute yourself to make sure your mic isn't picking up on any extra background noise on your conversations when you're not talking, all you gotta do to mute it is just tap that button, and then there you go. It is orange. You are muted. Now, a nice little tip and trick right here that some players don't know. If you want to mute your mic, and that's whether you have a mic connected through the mic hub itself, or if you've got a wireless mic, if you want to mute that mic and the game and the TV all at once, so you don't need your TV remote, all you have to do, hold on this for about 3 seconds, and literally your TV, the game, and your microphone, all three in one, will be muted, which is a very nice feature that Sony has added. I love it a lot. Comes in a clutch. And if you just want to unmute all of that, but keep your mic muted, just hold it down for another 3 seconds, and you'll be able to hear everything again, but your mic will stay muted until you do that, and make sure that button is not orange any longer. But that's it for the PlayStation 5 controller. Next up, we're going to get into our headset that we have, and that is none other than the Astro A10 wired gaming headset. Go ahead and plug it into my controller and pull it out. Here we go. And these bad boys are extremely phenomenal, especially for the price range. You definitely get a lot of bang for your buck here with these bad boys. Now, these guys are adjustable. As you can see here, you can adjust it not just on one side, but both sides. And you got these nice memory foam earmuffs. They even labeled so you can see what direction, what ear they go on. You got left, right, and you put them on. They feel very comfortable. You could keep these on all day. Heck, I could even fall asleep in them. That's how comfortable these guys are. Now you see this little guy here, but you guys are wondering, what is that? So this is how you mute and unmute yourself. So if it's up, you are muted. You are fine. You won't have nobody listening in on any embarrassing conversations. But if you want to sit there and unmute yourself and communicate with your teammates, all you gotta do is just let that down, and now you can talk to your teammates. Turn my head to the side so you guys can see it better. All you gotta do, flip it up, have yourself muted, flip it down to be unmuted. So yeah, this headset is very nice. The surround sound, the noise cancellation. I can even barely hear myself talk to you guys right now. And actually, let me turn down this thing because I can hear my system because the controller is on. That's how I was able to do that demonstration. It's connected to my system across the house, which is very awesome for the controller's connectivity alone. But you got this little dial here. This is how you turn up and down the mic. So if you want to turn it up, it has a plus sign. You would go that way. Now I can't really hear you guys at all or hear myself talk. But then you got a little minus sign. You turn it down. Now I can finally hear a little bit now. Then you can turn it down to the minus sign and turn it up or down as you like. And feel free to do so till you get the nice little audio that you like. But yeah, the Astro A10s are definitely a nice gaming headset, especially like I said, for the price range, because I know gaming headsets can get kind of pricey, but especially at this price range, this guy definitely has most other headsets beat for sure. So remember, these are the Astro A10 wired gaming headset. They do have a wireless option now, but for me, I never really cared about rocking wireless or wired headsets. It never mattered to me. So I just went ahead and got the wired headset. But you can get the wireless option if you like, but these are the wired version. So remember, these are the Astro A10s, which are very nice. But next up, last but not least, we have our star of the show. But
Real
before we
quick,
unveil,
halftime. SNK says, "When's the next time you'll be gaming up here?"
I will be looking to stream myself gaming probably late next week. I will say that's when I'll make a return to doing gaming stream. But before we get into this last product here, we are going to get another swig of water. Like I said, make sure you stay hydrated. It's the good stuff. But anyways, we have the star of the show. We will have a nice little video for you at the end when I finish talking about this. But we have the Cam Rui AM08 Pro. Thank you to our friends over at Cam Rui for sending us this bad boy. It is a very powerful mini gaming PC. It comes with an AMD Ryzen 7 processor. That is right, an AMD Ryzen 7 processor, which is awesome for a mini PC. Some desktops don't even have an AMD Ryzen 7 processor, but it also comes with 512 gigabytes of SSD storage. Now that is upgradable to a whopping 2 terabytes of storage, so you won't have to worry about all that there. And then it comes with 32 gigabytes of RAM, so you will be flying and frying with this bad boy here. I like how it also has the word gaming right there too to let you know, which is very nice. But anyways, it comes with Windows 11 Pro out the gate as well, which is also another nice touch. But you got your little USB 3.0 ports on the front, so you got your audio port. Then you come to the back, more USB ports, HDMI ports. You got your LAN cable port right there. All very nice. These side panels here, surprisingly, do come off. Yes, they do come off for like presto. They are magnetic. You can see the magnets there, which is very nice. You got the AMD Ryzen 7 processor exposed and a 512 gigabytes of SSD storage. It is upgradable. Up here, you will have your RGB lights, as you can see. I don't have it plugged in right now, but let me go ahead and put the side panel back on so I can show the camera better. So yeah, the side panel just goes back in because, like I said, it is magnetic, as you can see. The monitor is showing all the different features on screen. Like I said, it's mini PC. It is very nice. You won't find a better mini gaming PC than this. This is definitely a top of the line one. So, like I said, again, special thanks to our friends over at Cam Rui. But right here, I'm gonna show you guys the different modes. You got auto mode, a silent mode, and a performance mode. Now, when it's a silent mode, it will be blue, as you can see on screen, and auto will be green, and performance will be red. And it's nice because the lights will change too to indicate that. If you're running in silent mode, I'd probably recommend that only for like anything doing low level tasks like writing a research paper or doing whatever. Auto mode, you can have it in that all the time if you want. If you're watching anything on Amazon Prime Video, like I said, that new Invincible series, highly recommend you watch that if you haven't already. But if you're watching that or anything else on Amazon Prime Video, running in auto mode, and then definitely highly recommend you run a performance mode for gaming. I ran it in auto mode too when I was gaming on this thing, and it was just fine. But performance mode, you definitely get the best out of the best for this mini PC and get to see the highest of the highest performance when you put it in that. It's very nice. So, like I said, this is definitely a nice mini gaming PC that I would highly recommend to anybody that doesn't want to pay the price of a desktop gaming PC. Cause I know those can get kind of pricey, but this is definitely a good version of a gaming PC right here, and it's small. It's a mini gaming PC, folks. I could literally probably fit this in one of my coat pockets if I wanted to. That's how nice and convenient it is. But again, this is the Camrui AM08 Pro. So special thanks to our friends over at Camrui. Make sure you guys and it gets support up to 4K. RGB light on there is powerful on this thing as well. Again, that's the Camrui AM08 Pro. But anyways, guys, I'm going to turn it back over to D's Aquariums.
Guys, that is all D's Aquariums and Halftime Josh had here today. Computer Pal will be streaming later today with some great electronics and other products as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But Halftime Josh, can you break it down for us again?
Remember, guys, to stay hydrated. But nah, on the real, guys, remember, always
Mortal
love,
Kombat!
remember, love God and love one another.